Hello everyone, welcome to the stream for July the 14th. It is Tuesday today, and that means we're going to be playing some Tales of Maj'eyal. I've decided the thing I talked about last week is the thing that's going to become a thing now. We're going to do Tome Tuesdays, and yeah, I'm going to play some Tome after work every Tuesday at hopefully around the same time. I actually got off to a bit of a late start today, but I'd kind of like to get these started at around 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish is the idea. So, yeah, since we started late, let's start it up. Gonna switch things over to the VG Jazz. And let's load up the game. If we can. There's the game. Can you guys see the game? There's the game. I can see that you can see the game. So, we're right in the middle of, or perhaps near the end, you never know, of a Halfling Skirmisher run. I guess, yeah, certainly near the end one way or the other, because we're actually kind of approaching the end of the game at this point. No, we're not that close, I guess. We're, just about to start to go into the Orc Prides. Actually, no, that's not true. We're going to go back to the first continent and then do the Orc Pride. So we're like maybe 2/3 of the way through the game. It's been about a week, as will be the case every time we start one of these up from now on. It's been a week since we last picked this up, so let me just refresh my memory as to where we were at. Oh yeah, I think we had a Prodigy. Did I take my second Prodigy? Right, it was this Eternal Guard thing to give us a slightly better block, or a slightly more effective block. Okay, so we got a little fetch quest to do down at the... not Sandworm Lair, that's a different thing. Whatever, the Bug Tunnel, which will get us back to the first continent. Then we can beat up some bosses there for profit, and then come back here and resume the story, such as it is. By story, I guess I mainly just mean, you know, the main objectives of the game. I've never actually really followed the story of this game. I did read the lore and the story text and all that, like when I was first learning to play the game, and you know, kind of not so much after that. Hello. There we go. Take the long way around. Let's turn up the music here. There we go. So what are we up to here? Kick things off with the 5-er. You know, honestly, our character is powerful enough at this point that I don't think I really had much of a strategy on the last stream. I just kind of hit whatever button I feel like, and usually it'll kill whatever we're slinging at. And then I guess we can go for our shield bash if they ever get close. Oh yeah, we got that AoE ability too. Man, just all of the sandworms seem to know exactly where I am. Maybe I shouldn't have done the AoE so quickly. Oof. Let's regen through this. I would love to get my AoE back. Oh, is that a boss back there? Oh yeah, there he is too. How do we do this? Wow, that's a lot of dudes. What do we do? What do we do? I guess just keep throwing rocks. Maybe we want to get out of here now. Oh, shit, I am confused, not dazed. We can still get out of here. Why is there a giant tree man here? Now I can't even see the enemies here. Also, I should have my spell shield up. I'm taking fire damage every damn turn. Oh, you know what it is? This guy's a summoner. He summoned that tree man in here. Gravity worm. I don't know that I've seen one of these before. Damn it, he's still back there somewhere. He's just gonna summon stuff at me. Okay, we actually need to move in. Do I have any mobility? That's not even him, that's just a dude. Oh, we've got an escape. We don't have a way to charge in, but we have a way to escape. This guy... Oh, cool, we got 2 summoners on my ass here. Oh, hey, I'm dying. Everything that's going on right here is horrible. Wait, I have a way to get in. Yeah, let's get in like this. Oh yeah, we almost had this guy in the first place. I ran off too soon there. Cool, I haven't even explored this level at all yet, just everything ran right at me as soon as I would run in the entrance here. Fighting Briar, is that the giant worm summoner's name? Yes, we were fighting him. And all of his shitty little minions, but we have overcome them now. I completely forget what we were working on, skill-wise. Thick skin 5 is a ways off, so I think I'm going to keep pumping strength here for the time being. Oh yeah, I was thinking of maybe improving our poisons. They do stack. Oh yeah, we could also do this one. Yeah, these are actually good effects. I like this. We're going to go into the Venomous Strike, and I should actually start using that in combat. And then for generic points, I have no idea. When did we get Heightened Senses? I don't remember that at all. I think we get Indomitable mostly for the cooldown reduction. It's not that often that you have 5 different daze, stun, or pin effects on you, but... I guess what are our other options? We do quite often come up against 5 or more foes, so maybe this would be a decent one too. Yeah, I think we're actually going to take this one first. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. There were a bunch of invisible bullshit in the one place, so we got heightened senses to make them slightly less invisible. Yeah, that venomous strike, man. I might want to move that up on the hotbar here. Somewhere a bit more accessible. Or there's... Okay, there we go. Man, I've got too many different attacks here. It's like I'm playing a wizard or something. I guess a slinger is like a kind of wizard. He just throws rocks instead of lightning bolts from his hands. He's like a ghetto earth wizard. I mean, that's basically what it would have been like for the first guy. You know, the first guy who ever chucked a rock from a sling. It's like, hey, check how fast I can whip this rock at a dude. And then the rest of the cavemen would be all like, witchcraft! That's basically what's going on here. Oh, slinging rocks. That is slang, isn't it? Yeah. That would be a different type of game entirely. What modifications... That would be an interesting concept, actually. A roguelike drug dealing simulator. It would be like Dwarf Fortress, except you have a like a drug empire that you have to run. You could incorporate that into as like a mod into. In fact, that might even be in Dwarf Fortress. Can't your dwarves become like crack addicts or something? Wouldn't even surprise me. That game has everything. Okay, this guy's a pain. What is this guy? Oh, he's a berserker. Let's take this a little bit seriously then. On the other hand, he's just a tiny little drake, so maybe we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, hardened leather armor. And we'll check all that stuff out after we clear this floor. Just take all the damage from that earthquake. Since when are there gravity worms in this place? I don't remember that. Oh, cool. Is this the third summoner we've encountered on this floor? Jeez. Okay, we didn't encounter him for very long, at least. Wow, the cone of fire on that thing. Okay, what do we... Oh, we didn't actually pick up very much stuff at all here. I think we got a tier 5 sling already. Yeah. Arcane. Okay, this might actually... Oh, no, we've actually got tier 5 armor already. Yeah, won't be replacing that either. So what do we need as far as better equipment? We could get a better ring pretty easily. Better trinket. We've actually got decent stuff now. I basically just want better gloves. This thing isn't brilliant either. Oh, did I just never notice the gravity worms before? Or did they add that weird graphical effect around them? They look intimidating. They've got like spark crackling energy around them and like an actual gravity animation surrounding them. Entrance to a dark crypt. Has dark crypt always been a thing on the second continent? I don't think I know what that is. I thought dark crypt is what they call the cultist event on the first continent where you rescue the redhead girl. Anyways, we got the gem, so we can go back to the first continent now. And I can go back and get myself some tea, because I just realized now that I forgot to grab myself a drink, so we'll be back in just a minute. Man, I was so annoyed last week. What was it? Friday? Maybe Thursday? I think it was Friday I tried to do a stream and the internet decided to shit itself at that exact moment, and I could not play the Fire Emblem like I wanted to, and it pissed me off, so we're gonna have to get back to that tomorrow. Oh, we got all of the options. Oh. We've got everything except Elixir of the Fox, which is actually the one that I want. Ungrol of Last Hope wins the contest if we give him his thing. So I think that means we just give it to him in the first place. Dungeon full of doomed ghosts of enemies, and the boss of the dungeon makes a perfect replica of our character. That sounds unpleasant. Do I really want to do this? Oh, Elixir of Stone Skin. That's actually not very good. Serendipity is pretty crap. I think that's luck. Elixir of the Savior is saves. That's even worse. Stone Skin's actually decent. Stone Skin is like my second choice after Elixir of the Fox. So I think we're just gonna go for it. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we got the Taint of Purging. I don't know if we're allowed to use that being anti-magic, but I guess we'll find out in a second. I'm going to pour my tea. Oh, and then after my Fire Emblem stream got cancelled on Friday because of the internet, my Game of Thrones board game session on Saturday got cancelled due to my idiot friends having like lives and families and stuff, messing with their schedules. So that sucked too. We were gonna have like the big session with all of the stuff from the Mother of Dragons expansion. Targaryens and the Bank of Bravos and vassal houses and the whole shebang. And now I don't know when we're gonna get around to that. Anyways, why do I have my inventory open? Right, Taint of Purging. Arcane Forces. Bullshit. Okay, what does this actually do though? I don't think I've seen this before. Purge your body of physical afflictions for 5 turns. Will attempt to cleanse one physical debuff, and if one is removed, increase what? Increase its duration by 1. Oh, increase the duration of the taint. I see. That's confusingly worded. Each turn the purge will attempt to cleanse one physical debuff from you, and if one is removed, increase its duration by 1. That sounds like it increases the duration of the debuff, which you just removed. But yeah, I think I get what that means. Uh-oh. Where did my elixir of stone skin go? I didn't mean to melt that down. Okay, it just got auto-sorted. What is my armor at right now, anyways? 72. So we're going to 72 to 76 from this. Bottoms up. Cool, we're blocking 4 more damage now. Maybe I should have just waited for Elixir of the Fox after all. What was that going to be? That was going to be Cunning and Dexterity, I think? And Dexterity isn't easy to come by anymore. Oh well. More toxin than medicine. I don't even know what this is, but I'll take it. Stoning poison. Enhance your deadly poison with a stoning agent. Oh, is this like another poison option? Earth-based poison inflicts nature damage per turn. After 7 turns, if the poison has run its course, the target will be turned to stone. That sounds like fun. Going to grab my tea. Yeah, this looks like everything I want in the world. We'll be slinging rocks all over the place, and then everybody becomes stoned a few turns later. Which poison do we want to replace? Crippling was the good one. That puts their talents on cooldown. Healing reduction is kind of situational. We'll take this one. Okay, yeah, that does count against my poison limit. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Oh, does that actually do anything, though? So... Oh, that's interesting. It actually shows up in your category. Does that... Because Venomous Strike cares about the poisons you have active. Yeah, I think we're actually weakening Venomous Strike if we take this. That's no good. Yeah, because Venomous Strike gets a bonus depending on whether you've got Numbing, Insidious, Crippling, Leeching, or Volatile Poison active. And we have to disable one of those to get our Stoning Poison. Ah, whatever. It sounds like fun anyways, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, hey, we got good capes here. I could use a good cape. But they don't sell any good capes. What about good gloves? No good gloves. Wait a sec, what? I thought that was the guy to talk to. Ah, that's right. Gotta talk to this guy first. There we go. Ow, hot. I don't know why I did that. I forget which dungeon I have to go to get the thing that the guy wants. Whatever, we want to do all the dungeons again anyways. Actually, I think I might need the guide open to remind myself... Oh, there he is. Remind myself which of these actually have new bosses. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I have a thing to remove, mental effects. Yeah, fuck 10-turn confusion. Wow, this guy's tanky. Oh, he's healing 14 per turn. Actually, I probably do want my... yeah, my anti-healing potion back on. Wow, this guy's super tanky. Holy shit. Oh, wow, he does tons of damage, too. Let's get this on. Oh, I'm being counter-struck now. Wonderful. And I think I might be running out of ammo. Not quite, but pretty quick. I don't remember this guy being a thing. Like, I remember that he exists, but I don't remember him being challenging ever. Is there anything I can do here? Okay, I don't want to go all out with stamina, so I won't turn on triple shots. We're slowly but surely getting the better of him. We just need to be patient. We're whittling him down, although he does seem to be gaining health now. Fuck. What's the problem? Oh, he's got the... Yeah, I know the prodigy you're talking about. Is it actually called Hulk Smash? Which one is it? Massive Blow. Yeah, smash him, knock him back, and then do tons of extra... Did they nerf this? I could have sworn that it used to be more than 350 weapon damage. I thought it was something ridiculous, like 800. Oof. Almost out of ammo again. You know, I don't want my back against the wall, as mentioned, so let's go in the other direction. Actually, having my back against one tree is probably fine, because I think he destroys the tree if he smacks me with that. The fuck is this guy's deal? Oh great, and now we're out of stamina. The fuck? Why did he die all of a sudden? Poison bursts out of his corpse. Oh, that's just my poison splash dealy. I didn't realize he was that close to death. I thought he had like half of his health left still. Oh well, I'll take it. And what did we even get here? Oh, we got his hat. Which is not very good. The shield could be an improvement. Huh. So that on-shield block effect is pretty amazing, and it increases our block value, and having good blocking and a good on-block effect synergizes nicely with the prodigy we took. We lose a bunch of resistances, but not a ridiculous amount, and we also gain armor. I'm gonna regret this when I end up getting acided and lightninged and fired to death, but we're gonna put this on. Oh, also this might even be an improvement. It doesn't look like it. Ooh, look at all that constitution though. Actually, I can take this temporarily. Next time we level up, I can just put this on to get over the stat threshold for level 5 thick skin. I don't know, it feels like I'm less talkative at the start of tonight's stream, even more so than usual. And I think that's largely just because there is not a lot to talk about. Like all the stuff that I would talk about, like how the last stream went with our Fire Emblem playthrough, and how the Game of Thrones game for the week went. All of that stuff got called off, so... And then the rest of the week was just, you know, work was boring as usual. I've picked up a new anime. I started watching, I want to get into Gundam. I've always liked the idea of Gundam, but it's one of those things where is this massive thing to try and get into? Like, where do you even start? I'm big on visuals, so I can't really stand the animation and just the look of the really, really old Gundam series. But then I'm told that the newer ones, like Seed, are just bad. So I found a good middle ground in some of the OVAs seem interesting. I started watching, what's it called? It has a stupid title. Gundam the 8th MS Group. As my first Gundam series, and I've been enjoying it a fair bit. It's like Gundam's doing jungle warfare. It's like Gundam Vietnam, and it's kind of awesome. These are all level 1 enemies. We should probably just take the stairs out of here. Damn it, where the hell are these guys coming from? There we go. There's the culprit. Oh, also there's our exit. Oh hey, Sludge Grip. That would have been a fantastic thing to have. Like way back at the start of the game when we first could have come here. Why do I stroll through dungeons? There's really not any point. I guess it's kind of a time saver, but you're missing out on opportunities for those those artifact drops from rare monsters. Is there even a new boss? In this area? Because some areas don't have new bosses when you come back the second time. Looks like this one doesn't. Oh, unless it's on one of the upper floors, which is another thing they do sometimes. Let's just open the damn wiki. I think it's in the zone order guide. Or not. Fuck it. I can't remember where the zone order guide is, so we'll just check every dungeon. Actually, I'm gonna check the shops here for better infusions, too. Whoop, shit. Okay, I was afraid the game crashed for a second there, but no, I just clicked outside the window. That's a no. That's a no. Wow, what's our... Yeah, our movement infusion is actually at 877% bonus movement. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, our regen infusion is crazy awesome, too. All of our infusions are actually fine. Yeah, all three of these are actually amazing. And these two are at 10 cooldown, which I think is about as good as it gets. Yeah, we don't want to waste money on... Don't want to waste our time shopping for infusions. We've got good enough ones already. What do I want to shop for, then? We got almost $10,000. I think there's a boss in this dungeon, but I think I keep failing to find it. I remember there's at least one dungeon like this where it's... I go back and I search through and it's like, huh, I guess there wasn't a boss. And then I check the guide and it turns out there was a boss. We'll check the rest of the dungeon too, because I'm pretty sure there was one here. I don't know why I'm exploring by holding down the key when I say that I'm expecting a boss. Not a smart thing to do. You know what? I don't think there's a boss here. Let's just take the exit out. Oh, also I've got the wrong poison now. Although, I don't know, if we want to go boss fighting... Yeah, I think we keep the what is it? The anti-healing poison. Oh, maybe this was the weird one. I think Trollmire was the weird one. Where you've got a boss in, like, section 2 or 3... This is gonna drive me nuts. I'm just gonna go looking for the guide again. Ah, there we go. Zone order. Here we go. Back up Guardians. There was one on Trollmeyer. Floor 2. And there wasn't one in whatever that woods was called. Did we end up finishing this tower, or did we run out? Yeah, we did this. Right, yeah, this was the one where the guide says, oh, there's a boss on floor whatever, and I cannot for the life of me find the boss on floor whatever. Oh yeah, so 1.7, Tome 1.7 is in beta now, and I've been debating whether I want to give it a shot on our next run. So yeah, since we're doing Tome every Tuesday now, if we no longer have the question of if I lose this run, do I start another one? We'll just always start another one if we end up losing. Although the question now is, do we start it up using the 1.7 beta? Or do we just stick with the current stable version? It would give us a preview into the new Necromancer. I think that would definitely be what we do if I do use 1.7, is to try out the new Necromancer. Oh, good grief, I didn't. Yep, I strolled through this one too. According to the guide, the boss we're looking for is on floor 3. Oh shit! These guys actually out-level me. Why the fuck is the level cap in this place like 56? So we could take the stairs, but yeah, since the enemies are level 50, we might as well clear this place out. Ooh, this is some dudes. Have I been doing anything else noteworthy lately? I think that's it. I think the highlight of my life right now is that I have started watching Gundam. And I guess this tome run is going pretty well, so maybe we could just stay focused on that. Ooh, once again has potential. I didn't think you generally got that much extra power from a sling. Okay, so we lose acid damage. We actually lose a lot of splash damage here. Gain accuracy, armor pen, armor. We lose a bunch of penetration that we don't actually care about. Actually, no, we trade our 10% nature penetration for 14% all penetration. We lose global speed. That hurts a bit. And we lose... Okay, yeah, we lose 8 acid damage, 20 item acid corrode. Oh, we gain ammo per turn, too. Our pouch gives us 4 per turn, too. Yeah, this is amazing. I can't believe it. We actually found a better sling. And then this is the place with the boss, supposedly. There he is. I remember this guy. This is a memorable guy. Can I poison a wraith? So far, seems like maybe not. Can I get him out of the wall? We're doing the damage at least. Maybe let's just keep going with this. Okay, cool. We hit him in the head and that didn't do anything, but yeah, we got him by the legs. Ghosts don't have brains, but apparently they have knees. You know, let's actually get out of this. This motherfucker's healing. Oh, he took away my sustains, too. No wonder he's able to heal again. This isn't good. This is really, really not good. Oh boy. You know what? Let's put up our triple shot, because my cooldowns are not cooling down as fast as I'd like them to. Oh, we got 8 turns on heroism, though, so that's something. Well, our 8 turns of heroism didn't last us very long. Good grief. This is the world's longest frozen status. There we go. And then while I'm frozen, this bastard gets all healed up. Let's prevent that. Oh, let's hit him with one of these too, yeah. Silence the fraud. Once again, like it's not like this is deadly. We'll get him eventually. And once again, he dies just very suddenly for no apparent reason. I did not think we had him that damaged. So what else we've got? We've done Trollmeyer, Corporal. I guess I'll just do these in order so I don't lose track of where we've been. Go to Reknor. I don't actually know which one Reknor is. Oh, I think that's the tunnel to the second continent. There we go. Hello. That's a gross looking thing. How do we want to deal with this gross looking thing? Oh hey, putting my sustains up would have been a good start. Let's actually do that. Oh boy, and we're confused again. This guy seems to be much easier than the last couple. Ah, this is the thing we need to advance the quest to. You'd think with as many hours as I've played this game, I would remember. I would just remember at this point what to do at each stage in the game, but it's so rare that I actually make it this far that I'm not 100% up on the progression of things this late in the game. At some point we're gonna have to decide when it's time to do Spell Blaze, but I do not think it's that time just yet. So that was Reknor. Let's do Scintillating Caves, because that's what the guide says to do next. I guess one semi-interesting thing I could talk about. I've been trying to read books again lately. You know, good books. Try to kind of get my brain back. You know how your brain just kind of goes over time? I kind of want to get my brain back. So I've started reading some good books again, like I used to read when I was a kid. I used to read a lot of the classics. Dickens, Dostoevsky. What's his name? Blanking on his name. The guy who wrote Paradise Lost. Was it John Milton? Anyways, see, this is what I'm talking about. Need to get my brain back. I've been getting back into that kind of reading again, so I read The Prince by Machiavelli, which is a good read, actually pretty enlightening in a lot of ways, and I thought it had a lot of good lessons that went along very nicely with all the Game of Thrones board game I've been me playing Game of Thrones board game with all my friends lately. Like, a lot of the lessons in The Prince are like 100% applicable to board games that involve diplomacy and strategy. And a lot of it was strategies that I had incorporated into past games too, so I thought that was pretty what's the word? When you see that someone else has the same opinion that you do. Affirming, I guess. We could die here if I'm not careful, actually. Yeah, what the fuck do we do about this? Okay, I don't have any cooldowns left. Actually, how bad off are we? We're 7 turns on heroism, so I don't need to be freaking out just yet. This is going to be a quick fight, one way or the other. Oh, also he's slinging spells at me. Yeah, how about shut him up? Oh wow, that shut him right up. Okay, now he's back. Easy. Okay, I think the one most interesting lesson in The Prince. So I guess everyone knows what Machiavelli's The Prince is, right? Like it's basically a manual for how to be an evil dictator. It's not really an evil dictator, but like how to basically like a practical ruler's guide to maintaining your state, maintaining rulership of your state. And so one of the kind of counterintuitive lessons is to always take sides in conflicts rather than remaining neutral, because nobody ever makes friends by remaining neutral. Whereas you'll make a friend if you pick a side, even if it ends up being the losing side. You can still leverage, still call in a favor later on from the losing side, assuming they don't get obliterated. I find myself using the same strategy in the Game of Thrones board game as well. In fact, I try to get involved in every conflict around the table and throw my support to one person or the other. It's the same with negotiation games too. You generally want to be involved in every transaction around the table. Maybe the reason on reflection, it occurs to me all of a sudden that maybe the reason nobody wants to play any of my favorite negotiation games with me is because I play in that fashion. But yeah, it is advantageous. Like generally, if 2 other people are going to make a deal, I'll try to outbid one of them. It's like if 2 other players are trading with each other, then they're both getting ahead of you. Whereas if you're trading with everybody all of the time and they're not trading with each other, you're getting the best out of every transaction. Oh, also we've got to level up. So this one maxes out at 1. Oh, and we don't have generic points to assign this turn. Yeah, these effects are... This Venomous Strike actually looks amazing. Like, the effects are great, and they scale very nicely. Yeah, I think we'll just max this sucker out. Yep, thanks for the show of support, Rabid Vermin. I am rooting for me too. Even just based on the length of the game, like how far along we are, even if this does end up being a winning run, we're probably not going to win it tonight. So if we don't lose it tonight, then we might win it next week. Who knows? Well, I guess that's also to say that victory is a long ways off, whereas defeat is always just around the corner, potentially. Anyways, you have a good night. We'll catch you later. Where are we off to next? The maze. Actually, there's some stuff in this zone order guide that I haven't actually visited yet. Apparently I was supposed to go to where did I see that? I scrolled down by accident. Oh no, this is, never mind. I got the order confused. These are places we're supposed to go after we're done revisiting every place on this continent. Oh, apparently Sledge Nest should appear this time around. There we go. There's the holes. Oh, hey, there's a guy. So I'm stunned. So this is all horrible. Let's actually sprint to get out of here. Also, that guy was invisible, so I'm just gonna keep lobbing shots in his general direction. Oh, hey, he's teleporting and invisible. Fantastic. Also, he's kind of weird looking. It's like some kind of rainbow spider. I feel like I need to get my defenses up, but he's magical, so I guess we'll silence him. Fantastic. Well, whatever. I guess I don't... Who needs eyes? It's only 3 turns. We'll be fine. Oh, hey, he's right next to me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's do it like this. Ugh. Well, that's not good. Let's just, yeah, try to duck around our shadow simulacrum. There he is. Okay, he's very close to dead now. I'm going in there. Damn it. I'm actually really glad. I need to make a mental wild infusion part of my standard build. Because, yeah, confusion is such a pain in the ass. And it lasts for so long if you've got bad mental save. Ah! Look at that. Extra block value, extra armor, lower fatigue, good resistances, a bunch of skills we don't care about. Moonlight Ray on hit. But it's arcane. Actually, this is an anorithal shield, it looks like, which is... Actually, no, this is probably meant for Sun Paladins, now that I think of it. Okay, so that was the maze. Next up, Dreadfell Floor 1. Yeah, I definitely need to just use this guide on every playthrough that makes it this far. I would never think to revisit Dreadfell looking for extra bosses. There he is. Ooh, that was a solid hit. Oof. Oof. Actually, yeah. Purge the disarm. This shouldn't actually be that hard. Oh, wow, that's brutal. Will this work? Oh, it does too. Nice. Good. I've still got my sustains on, so he's not healing. Oh, yeah, let's stop him from casting spells, too. What in the fuck? Yeah, I don't see the line where he heals for all of his HP. I hit him for 244. Ah, what a jackass. Okay, this is getting dicey now. Oh, hey, I'm not on fire anymore, so that's an improvement. And he's dead. That turned around very quickly. It's almost like we're built for long, drawn-out encounters or something. We've got very high sustain. Oh, and we've also got a level up. Okay, there's our generic point. We're gonna throw on... Where was it? This guy here for plus 13 Constitution. That's gonna give us enough for thick skin. Actually, the last point of this one isn't amazing. Could get that leeching poison. 315 points of healing. Oh, as long as you're wearing armor, leather. Only 1% armor hardiness. Oh, the knockback on this one improves. Yeah, we'll get this one up to 3 points as well. Get our shield bash up. We don't use it that often, but I don't think any of our other skills are in desperate need of getting leveled up right now. I don't know why I'm teleporting out when I'm right on top of the stairs. Actually, I know exactly why. That's exactly the kind of thing I would do. If I could teleport out of a building, like I would never use stairs ever. You get like 5 steps in front of me, and I would teleport to the top of them every time. Even if I had to wait 60 turns for it. Maybe not. Where are we off to next? Daikara we did already. Sandworm Lair. Did we actually explore this place? Oh, this is the one with the big worms. This is actually kind of annoying. Gotta wait a long... Whoa! Whoa! That was almost horrible. Okay, so we got some kind of ghost worm here. Is the tunnel gonna collapse on me from this space? I think we're fine. Cool. That was actually really easy. Wait, did he not drop any items there? Because I was sure that it said we picked up... Oh yeah, there it is. Automathon's Lost Ruby Eye. So we could... It's cool, we have that to look forward to. Oh, I forgot to put my good sling back on. Yeah, we don't ever need to put this on again, although... Yeah, do we have any other abilities that scale on con? Or that have con prerequisites? Yeah, forget that. Also, I'm kind of curious if we've been getting energy this whole time. We haven't. For some reason, it's still using the this one, the automated portable extractor, instead of the transmog chest, which is annoying because I don't know why it's doing that or how to get it to stop. Oh, there we go. For some reason it didn't give me that option last time I used it. Yes, make it the default. We missed out on so much energy by not having that enabled. Old Forest. Kind of scared of this guy. He's very glowy. This glow-in-the-dark man here. Oh wow, he's right on top of me. What do we do about that? Go for the stun. Go for the shield bash. Man, this is a tanky dude right here. We would actually be fighting this guy for a while, so let's turn off the triple shot. Oh, he just smacked me inside the wall there. That's not great. I also think he threw a rock at me. Whatever, just fling all of the shit at him. Here we are. This is what we're reduced to. We are the shit-flinging monkey class in the end. Oof. Wow, that was fast. Sweet, we're getting like a full level up off each of these bosses. We're almost at level 50. Jesus. And there we go, get this guy to 3, so we've got 3 squares of knockback. I don't even know what to do with my generic points. Duh. Okay, cool. I guess we're going into silence then. I did not mean to... This seems like a glitch. I don't want to unlearn this talent, I just want to take out the 1 point that I put in by accident. Well, whatever. I guess we got an extra point in Anti-Magic Zone. As good as anything else, I suppose. Actually, if we go back to town, will they let me refund that, maybe? Ooh! Do we want to trade away all of our resistances? For a ton of dexterity, cunning, and luck. I don't think it's worth it. Like, that's a lot of resistances we lose, and they're good resistances. Blight is really important. We care about healing mod, too. But that is a lot of dexterity and ranged defense. I'm tempted by this just because of how cool it is. I'll keep it, but I probably won't put it on. I do that with a lot of equipment where it's like, oh, it looks too fancy for me to drop it. I'll keep it and put it on later, maybe. And then I never actually put it on later. In fact, I've probably got many such pieces of equipment in my inventory right now. Let's go through and get rid of them. I don't even know why I have this. Oh wait, it's not using my transmog chest. What? Oh, I hit the link item in chat, didn't I? How embarrassing. I don't have chat enabled. One of the default settings for this game is you have the global chat on screen in the corner, which is... I don't understand how people can play with that shit on. It is intolerable. Path of Exile, which is a game I think is very much comparable to Tome. It's just real time instead of turn-based. Yeah, Path of Exile also had global chat enabled by default. It was even more intolerable in that game than in this one. Deep Bellow, that's actually not a thing because we are not a dwarf. Oh, this thing's indestructible. Yeah, this, whatever this is, for some reason it appears to be non-transmogrifiable. This looks really good. Why do I not have this equipped? Actually, it's not amazing. We lose armor, fizz crit, fizz power, gain cunning and will, lose cold resist, and gain some saves. Do I care that much about cold resist? I've got so much armor right now. Do I really care about 7 points of armor? I don't think I do. I'm gonna put this Cloth of Dreams on. Wait, shit, which of these was I using? I don't even know why I've kept this one. This can fuck off. Oh, this is a good active, actually. 300% movement for 5 turns. It's also just got good stats. Like, do I want to keep any of these other boots? Oh, this Wanderer's Rest is actually amazing. Okay, but we lose a ton of offensive stats and a ton of armor. And saves, and immunities, and life. Yeah, there's... That active is really good. A precision leap for up to 6 squares, but it's not worth losing all those other stats, I don't think. This thing is crap. What about our gloves? Surely we can find better gloves. Apparently not. Why did I even keep these gloves? Oh, our helmet could do a lot better too. Yeah, that's it. Let's go for shopping for a better helmet. This thing we're never using again. Can be used to drink the vile fluid. Who knows what this will do if you drink it? Only one way to find out. Oh dear. Oh no. Strength -3, Dex -2, Will +2, Cunning +4, Con -1. We did not come out ahead in that exchange. Not at all. I mean, we didn't come out behind by much, but still, that is not good. Losing the dex hurts especially. That's a stat that is not easy to increase at this stage in the game. Well, that's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, I've got a category point. Shit. And I can't actually take another, what am I trying to say? Another inscription. Although it's too late in the game, we only have like 4 more talent points to assign, so I don't think getting trapping or wild gift is worth it at this point. I should probably just put it into one of my categories. But which one? $82, $3... this would give us a whole lot. Or what does this actually give us? 3 and 0.6. None of these actually scales brilliantly. I think we'd put it in slings, just because we have the most points assigned there. So that's where we'd get the most return. Poisons could be good too. 35 up to 37. Actually, no, that's not good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put it in... Or what about shields? That's not great. Let's put it in slings. Get a little bit more damage. When did we get that category point? I didn't think you got... Oh, it might have been from drinking that potion, actually. Because, yeah, I think you stopped getting category points at, like... Yeah, you get them every 10 levels, so 40 would be your last one. Actually, I'm not even sure you get one at 40. You might get... Does it tell you? Will it just tell me on the character sheet? Category points. Yep, 10, 20, and 34. So yeah, we must have gotten an extra one at from drinking that potion. So maybe we did kind of come out ahead there. Anyways, the guide says Ancient Elven Ruins. I don't actually know where those are. Oh, I think that's it up there. Do I really need to explore this whole place? Ooh, these guys are level 67. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, until we max out at level 50, I think it's worth clearing every dungeon. Whoa! Let's block. Woof. This is ugly. Let's see if we can kill him. He's counter-struck. Holy shit, that was more than 1,000. That was 1,600 damage. That's a scary looking dude, but he's just a dude. Whoops. Whoops, what have I done? Oh god. Okay, so I just did a miss. Little fat finger keyboarding there. I meant to hit Alt-1. Instead I hit the Windows key and 1. Do any of you guys know what hitting the Windows key and 1 does? It opens up Microsoft Edge. And now it's asking me if it wants to become, if it'll let me, if I will let it become my default browser. Oh, maybe it was Alt-2. Yeah, I was going for Alt-2 for the backflip. And what do we say to Microsoft Edge? Not today. I don't know if you guys got that shitty update. Microsoft Edge is the new Internet Explorer. It could be good for all I know, but I don't care to find out. That's for more adventurous souls than I to discover. So there's some dudes. And now they disappeared. Man, those tiny little drakes are tanky. Man, it's just one vampire after another here. Okay, I don't know what that was. I've seen that animation a couple times now, and it scared me. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of scary, dark magic. Just bad juju. Oh god, am I about to be sucked into a black hole? Oh, yeah, that's converting my damage into entropy. Anyways, I think I'm just going to counter-strike her for the kill, if that's alright. There we go. Problem solved. Man, 11 turns of... My mental save isn't that bad either. I've got 45. And this guy's mental power sucks. What the hell's going on here? Oh, he's a berserker. I think that one scales on strength. Yeah, my physical save is actually not great. Wait, is that right? Is that shout like a physical ability that inflicts a mental condition? Also, man, these talent levels. This guy's got level 11. Actually, no, effective level 14. Stunning blow. Anyways, what was I looking at? His war cries. Yeah, scales with strength and deals confusion, I think. No, it just destroys projectiles, which is also annoying. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That's confusing me. Anyways, get rid of that. Oy. Oy. Confused again. Actually, now that we're late in the game, I think our biggest threat might be enemies that can out-tank me. Like anything with tons of hit points and a shield and regeneration. Regen we can deal with thanks to our poisons, but this Vital Shot is a pretty underwhelming prodigy. I don't think I'd take it again. This music is awesome. What is this? Oh, this is from the Legend of Mana arrangement album. I don't recognize this song from the game, though. This is from Legend of Mana? Also, what the hell? I don't know if I've seen this guy before. Ooh, we got a Yalden booth. Minus light radius. Allows to attack unseen targets without penalties. Used to lower the visor, blinding yourself. Why do I want to blind myself? Oh, reduce damage from unseen attackers. There you go. This is actually kind of interesting. 33% damage reduction from unseen attackers. That is a lot. And then you can deliberately blind yourself to make all attackers unseen, but it won't reduce your hit rate because it gives you blind fighting. You just wouldn't know where the enemies are. You would have to like figure out where they are ahead of time. This is actually pretty good. The resistances are solid too. As a ranged, under normal circumstances, I would actually mess around with this, but I don't think, as a ranged class, I don't think we can deal with being blind all the time. Like, I don't want to lose vision. The whole benefit of being a slinger is that you can see the enemies coming a mile away and shoot them down before they reach you, just like that. So I don't think I want to blind myself or reduce my vision. There's 2 of them. Yeah, I swear I've played Legend of Mana like 6 times and listened to the soundtrack like 60 times, and I have no idea what Legend of Mana tune this actually is. And with that said, as many times as I've played through Legend of Mana, I might be due for another playthrough sometime soon, because it's actually been a long time since I played Legend of Mana. I liked that game a lot back in the day. That was maybe one of my favorite games in the PlayStation era. Checking the damage numbers here, so I know which ability to use when I want to go for maximum damage. You know, I think my AoE, my Hurricane Shot, is actually best for damage. 116% weapon damage, and they can be hit twice, so that's like 232. Anyways. Oh yeah, what does this kill shot even do? So it's 91%. Okay, so 250, so at maximum range. Oh, you have to be at maximum range, though, to get the full 250. That's not gonna happen very often. But yeah, I should probably be leading with that number 5 skill. I'm having a hard time hitting this guy. Okay, I'm actually going to put my shield bash up on number 9, because we don't really use it that often. Oops. Okay, what's hitting me? Oh, he's out of my vision sight. There we go. So this is a bad time. Whoa, this is a really bad time. What do we do? Okay, I can fire at this guy from... Okay, let's just get to safety. Let's create some safety and then get over there. We want to keep this guy close, so I'm going to wait for him to come around the corner. There he is. Sucker. Go for the stun. That kind of worked. Easy. That was what, a temporal warden, I think? I should have checked. Oh yeah, Auto Explore does some funny things in this one. Since Auto Explore doesn't like to open doors unless it absolutely has to, because doors are dangerous. Because of vaults and stuff. Oh boy. Oh, this is the boss too. What do we want to do here? Probably silence him. I'm gonna let myself be disarmed. There we go. Now we want to pop this guy. He's still invisible. Okay, don't want to be close on this one. Is he even still there, or am I just missing? Oh, you've got to target him with these abilities. No wonder I'm not hitting anything. This is annoying. Do I have some way to sense enemies? Oh, do I still have that lamp equipped? I do. There's the varmint. Okay, that sense enemies thing doesn't last long. Yeah, I don't want to be disarmed. Get that shit out of here. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited. Oh wow, this is bad. Well, okay, frozen for 12 turns. Also, a bunch of ice cubes around me? Okay. So he's trapped in here with me. That's fantastic. He's at almost full health. Oh, he's counterstruck though. That's something we can work with. Now I'm counterstruck. So that's not great, but still something we can work with. Let's get this out of here. Not going well. This is a lot of bullshit. Okay, 2 turns, then we can purge some of the bullshit. And I'm still disarmed. There we go. Oh, now it's almost all done though. Okay, I'm not gonna spaz out here. We're gonna hold on to our debuff cleansers this time. Okay. It's only 3 turns, so I can handle 3 turns. I can't see him anyways, so it honestly doesn't matter at all that we're blinded. 1 turn, we're fine with that. This guy can't actually kill me. We might be fine. This kind of sucks. Let's actually get rid of all this. Okay. Oh, we stunned him finally. Okay, let's go to town. Seize the moment. Well, so much for that. I haven't even had to pop my regen yet. Okay, I don't even know where this guy is now. There he is. Okay, I know where you're at. There we go. Auto-targeting, finally. "13 turns. No, thank you. Oh, I don't have a choice. Oh, yes I do. Or do I? Daze, stun, or pin. Ah! Oh yeah, frozen counts as a stun. There we go. Okay, we landed the stun on him again. Let's go to town. This is gonna take fucking forever. Hey. I can deal with 3 turns of Burning Shock. We're at a good distance for this fight. I feel like this distance we're at favors us. Halfway there. Yeah, we got so much sustain. We got more stamina regen than we even need. More than enough to use all of our talents. That's a bit of a shame. So we got disarm and burning shock. Kind of need to remove both of those, so I won't bother removing either. Let's just regen. Oh, frozen for 10 turns. That I might want to get rid of. Is he running away from me? Get the fuck back here. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Total waste of a movement rune. I hit 5 instead of 2. On the number pad, I hit weight instead of down. And he's running off to fucking heal or something. Was that him over there? Oh, there he is. Bugger. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, look at that. He's healed up, what, like half of the damage we've dealt to him so far? I think I might just not want to fight this guy. Frozen for 12 turns, no thank you. Ah, that did something. That was big. We got the counter-strike and the big prodigy hit. Yeah, that's a lot of... Actually, no, it's only a couple effects we care about. There we go, good enough. This is a really annoying fight. Like, all he can do is just chain stun us, but he can't damage... He can't damage me enough to actually be any threat at all. And he's off. Oh wow, he's way off. Where the fuck did he go? Also, this sense... man, has range across the whole damn map. Did he really teleport that far away? Or is he still invisible to me? Oh, was that him down there? Or is that him over here? Fuck, I don't know. Was that him? There he is. Okay, good. Good, he didn't wander too far off this time. Okay, it seems to be a blink teleport, so I don't think he can have gotten too far. Can't tell if he buggered off again. Okay, he's still here. This is really fucking annoying. And then on top of everything else, he starts getting all evasive once he's about to die. You know, I can handle 3 turns of frozen. Oh, here we go, here we go. God damn it. Okay. Good, once again, he did not get far. Okay, getting close, getting close. God, this fucking guy. Hey, the poison got him. Nice. That was honestly not even worth the effort. I probably should have just let him be and cleared out the rest of the floor. Again, it's a pride thing. Possibly the biggest, most important character flaw you need to overcome to actually do well at this game. Forget about pride. If you're gonna lose, get the hell out of there. If a fight's not worth your time, don't take it. That's the smart way to play Tome, but that's never been what we've been about on this channel. God, how long did that fight take? That was like at least 15 minutes. Honestly, I haven't even gained a level, I don't think, since we entered this place. I think this whole dungeon might have been a waste of time. I guess we'll see what we get, what goodies we get once we're done here. I haven't even been paying attention to item drops. Here we go, now we get to hit up all the doors. Okay, so this dude is an entropy cultist. This guy is a psi shot. I think I want to get rid of the psi shot. Maybe I picked wrong. Dazed for 24 turns. That doesn't actually matter though, because we get rid of daze as soon as we take a hit. Like so. Whoa! I'm lucky to be alive. Did he die? Deadly poison killed him. Huh, this is not going great. Heroism's still good for 5 turns. Don't even need it. This looks spooky. Nope. Ooh, scary. What is it? This actually is kind of spooky. What the hell is a level 3 rodent doing down here? Is this a trick of some kind? Whatever. Get him out of here. Huh, another Voratun sling. We've been seeing a lot of those lately. Ooh, the Crown of Eternal Night. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds vaguely magical. Yeah, between the Mummy Lord and all of these stupid doors, this dungeon is terrible. I do not like it at all. Did we at least get a good sling? Not really. Actually, this isn't... Wait, do I have the wrong sling still? Or is this actually just a good sling that we picked up? We get a bunch of splash damage. No, this is garbage. We lose accuracy, lose respan. Yeah, this thing is a piece of shit. These gloves... Oh, it's resistance, penetration, and damage. Forget that. Yeah, it's arcane. Oh, we got some tier 5 light armor that could do something for us. Basically, it's got to have good resists. Any armor that we get needs to have good resists. Or a shit ton of life regen, and healing mod, and strength and dexterity. We lose a bunch of armor. I don't care about that fire damage. I care a little bit. Actually, I care a lot about the resistances. We lose a ton of resistance, but we gain some really... We lose a ton of resistances and armor, but we gain some really good stats. 8 strength, 8 dex, and 9 life regen. It's really tempting. No, I can't be at minus 19 physical resist. Forget it. Fire is really common too, especially going into like the final dungeon where you've got fire floors all over the place. Fire-breathing dragons. No, forget that. Oh, this one's super good, but that's the problem, is all the armor with all the good resistance on it is arcane. Look at that. Look at that! I would wear this if I could. And it's got sense foes on it, too. Look at all of that. This is just a straight upgrade from our current armor in almost every way. We lose a bit of armor, 11 points of armor, and gain 1,000,000 points of resistance to everything, practically. Anyways, no sense looking at it. It's arcane. Garbage. Get it out of here. Holy shit, tier 5 artifact arrows. What makes these good? Oh, 180% power. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, that was a pain in the ass. I will reward myself for having undergone all of that to, well, look at that. 82 defense. We got the purple numbers. Reward myself with some more tea. I'll be back in a second. Quiet night so far. Maybe Tuesday wasn't the best of times for tome runs after all. Although I guess I'll still be putting them up on YouTube, and the YouTube watchers can just watch them at any time. Also, I guess I didn't really announce this ahead of time. I should, whatever. Once people know it's a thing, that Tome Tuesdays are a thing now, they'll show up. And if they don't, then I'll just keep doing it on Tuesday anyways, because that's the day that works best for me. Ancient Elven Ruins, done. Sludge Nest, I don't think I saw that anywhere here. I'm just going to assume that Sludge Nest did not spawn. Interesting. The Spell Blaze is not anywhere on the zone order guide. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, now's as good a time as any. We're gonna go do the Spell Blaze right here. This is maybe one of the most dangerous places that you can go to on the first continent. It's maybe even one of those places that you want to skip most of the time. It's honestly, the area itself is a piece of cake. It's mainly the boss that we're worried about. Oh hey, I got a Blood Pact. All damage you deal converted to darkness. That sounds like fun, but not particularly useful. This guy's got 1,000,000 points of Darkness resist. No, he's got no... He actually has tons of physical resist and no dark resist, so this actually helps us quite a bit for this fight. We're getting around his resistance. Look at that. Look at that. Can we find another one? Not... no, Blood Pact is done. These statues are kind of underwhelming. Sometimes it summons a big demon, but usually it doesn't. Usually either nothing happens or you get a piddly debuff that doesn't last long enough to mean anything, or you get a piddly buff that doesn't last long enough to mean anything. Also, these guys are only level 40, so this should be easy. I just need to go pour my tea. Oh, and we got tentacles in the Spell Blaze mark again. Does this place just always have tentacles now? I think every time I've visited this place, it's just been a sea of tentacles. Anyways, do you really want to touch that? Yeah, I want to touch that. An Archmage. Golly. Oh, now we got another rare jackass over here. Oh, he's a skirmisher. You know, I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Oh, he's like my brother. I almost don't want to kill him. Let's see what he's made of. Ah, he dodged the first shot. He doesn't seem to want to lose his sling. Yeah, he wasn't a brother at all. He's like a traitor to the art form or something. You know what I mean? Like a traitor, like someone who has the tools of the art form, but doesn't care enough to use them. That's a traitor to the art form. Game developers who make walking simulators are traitors to the art form. By the same logic. I've been thinking of starting up my vlog, starting up a vlog series for all my gaming hot takes. I should like write them down as I don't even really think that. I just came up with that thing about devs of walking simulators being traitors to the art form. That's a lot of carrion worms. There's probably a worm that walks nearby. Though, and either way, I still want to use this. Anyways, that was just some random nonsense I came up with on the spur of the moment about walking simulators being traitors to the art form of video games, but the more I think about it, the more I actually agree with that. Tome is pretty much the farthest thing you can get from a walking simulator. Like, they've deliberately taken the walking out of the game. You just hit Q and you skip all of the walking. It's like an anti-walking simulator where you do everything, all the standard, like, fantasy combat fare, minus the walking. This is all crap? Yeah, it's all crap. Oh wow, he wants a piece of me. Okay. That's an interesting mind star he's got on there. Or is this just what a tier 5 mind? I guess I've never seen a tier 5 mind star before. That's kind of sad. I need to play more. Oh, now we have one. No, it is a... Okay, yeah, it is a unique one. Nexus of the Way. Summons 3 Yeek Mind Slayers to your side for 6 turns. This actually looks awesome. I'm gonna hold on to this just because I want to stick it in the vault. Oh, that reminds me. So I did the thing on the last stream that I said I was gonna do. Which is, I have signed up to Dark God's Patreon. I figure he deserves it with this, you know, as much as I play this game. This is one of the games I feel like I underpaid for. Dramatically, this is probably the single game I have underpaid for the most. So yeah, I'm gonna be paying. I didn't go crazy with it, but yeah, I'm paying $2 a month for Tome from now on. Anyways, one of the bonuses you get for signing up as a patron is for every month you stay subscribed at the $2 a month tier, you get an additional vault slot in the shared stash in your fortress. So, you know, if I'm going to be paying for that, I might as well make use of it. It's actually pretty good value. Also, all of the money that you donate gets counted as like coins on the Tome store anyways. There's nothing to buy there, I don't think, other than expansions and cosmetics that you get if you buy the game anyways. But like all that money will carry over for when the next expansion comes out, so I'll just basically just get the next expansion. Basically it's like prepaying for the next expansion, plus you get your additional vault slots. Like if you play enough Tome that you know for sure you're gonna get the next expansion, you might as well do it. You might as well just subscribe to Dark God on Patreon. I am not sponsored by him or anything, by the way. I just think his game is really neat. You know what? I feel fine in here. I'm fine standing in this cloud of acid. We'll just live here for a little while. Oh, he's counter-struck. What do we do about that? I did it again. I hit Windows 1 instead of Alt 1 when I actually meant to hit Alt 2. Actually, that's what happens. Yeah, I meant to hit Alt 2 and I shifted my entire hand over one key, so it's Windows 1 instead of Alt 2. Anyways. Someone's shooting a gun at me. Okay, good. Now no one's shooting anything at me. Okay, these guys are chumps. Level 47? Come on, this should be easy. This Counter-Strike thing is actually kind of awesome. I actually think I like my my improved block prodigy more than I like my vital shot prodigy. I don't know if I've just been getting lucky with these inside a giant tentacle areas, or if they've nerfed them in one of the more recent patches. These places used to be just god-awful. Like twice as many enemies as we've been seeing in the ones we've seen so far. And you're like blinded half the time. Actually, I think we might have just gotten lucky here, because this area is kind of bigger than most of them tend to be. So the enemies are kind of distributed across a wider area. What's this guy's deal? Oh, he's a writhing one. Yeah, those guys tend to be pretty tanky. Wow, that's a lot of resistance. It's got armor too. Not as much armor as our current boots. Again, we lose a ton of offense. We gain so many resistances. Fire, cold, light. And we get physical damage % increase in return. We also lose stun freeze immunity and a bunch of life. I'll hold on to these, which means I'll probably never actually equip them, but they might actually be useful on the final climb up the mountain. This actually looks promising. Gain resistances, gain dex. Is this just a straight upgrade? The block value goes way down. Which sucks, because that means we're a lot less likely to inflict counter-strike. Still has that shield block effect, though. Actually, I think this is just the same. Yeah, just almost all the same stats, just with better resistances and worse block. We aren't super reliant on block, though. Like, it's a nice thing to have. It's just a nice thing that happens sometimes, but it's not essential to our strategy, whereas I think getting all those... Yeah, what am I saying? There's no way that 60 block is more valuable than, like, what, just about 40% cumulative resistances. So yeah, we'll take this. Also, my tea is ready. We'll grab that in a second. I'll reward myself with tea after we clear Spell Blaze. Wow, that's a lot of tentacles, and we got a worm that walks here. I don't think I want to mess with any of this shit. Hey there, Vassal. The next DLC should damn well, or I don't know about the DLC, but the next patch is up soon. 1.7 is in beta. I was actually considering that I might try out the beta. If we lose this run tonight, try out the new Necromancer. Thanks for saying hi, at least, and thanks for lurking, too. You know, however you want to do it. Oh, actually, I should hit this guy with the 5 while he's still at long range. This guy can do a lot of Actually, no, this guy's more sustained damage, especially once we get into the Fearscape. That being said, probably want to save all of my cooldowns for once he pulls me in there. Whoa! Okay, forget that. He'll do it any second now. Actually, we might be able to avoid the Fearscape entirely here. 7 turns on Heroism. We might just fucking kill him before that. Let's get the poison on him. Whoa! 6 turns on Heroism. I think we're still good. You know, Heroism was to negative 600. I think we need to start our regen. Oh, no! Oh, no! He outpaces our regen. Okay, we gotta kill this fucker fast. Let's block. Okay, that gives us a little bit of breathing room. Oh, and we got Counter-Strike. He's dead. He's fucking dead! Nice. Cool, we didn't even get Fearscaped there. I think this calls for a drink. I'll be back in just a second. Also, I don't know if you saw the announcement either on Twitter or that I made at the start of the stream, but we're doing Tome Tuesdays from now on. So I'm going to be playing Tome after work every Tuesday. Going to aim for starting around like 8 o'clock and go until 12. This character is pretty fun. I especially like the way that I've built him. It takes a long time to get going, like a really long time. You basically need like at least 3 points in all of these skills, and 5 points in this, and 3 points in this, and 5 points in that, and 3 points in this, and this, and this, and then once, or not this, but I think these 2 at least, and then it's fun. Once you get like level 25, then it starts out shitty, then starts getting like kind of fun round about level 15, and then it gradually increases to really, really fun at level 25. It's kind of a slow starting class. Ooh. Got a ring. It's magical. Leave it to mages to always drop magical shit. That's a lot of tentacles. I don't think we're gonna investigate all these tentacles. Does not seem to be worth my time, although we are close to a level up. Oh no, I'm blinded for 6 turns. I hope no monster pops out in 6 turns. Yeah, I feel like those statues, they need to change those statues to be more impactful. I know when I was first learning this game, I was so freaked out by the statues. I refused to touch them. And then when I eventually did muster up the nerve to poke one, it like summoned a bunch of demons that killed me. Most of the time though, it's just nothing happens. Is he dead? We killed him? Yeah, I've never actually played real difficulties, so I have no idea. I mean, if we win this run, I'll have access to real difficulties, finally. Which would be nice. I think I kind of want to make that my goal right now, is to get a winning run on Nightmare, so we can at least unlock Insanity, Madness, whichever it was, the 3rd difficulty. Unlock it so I can at least try it out. No. No, our current resistances are better than this. And this armor sucks. I mean, this class could be viable. Like, you would build it differently for the early game. Actually, you could get trapping early. Because I think the higher difficulty settings involve... Like, playing well at higher difficulties, I think, involves a lot of AI manipulation and kiting and trickery and all that. And I think trapping would be a lot more effective for that kind of thing. For me, I'm just kind of using my shield and tons of life and regeneration to just kind of outlast the enemies, and I think that's much less of a viable strategy on the higher difficulties, where the enemies scale just way, way higher than you. I guess we're going back to Last Hope now. Tome Marathon. Oh yeah, just, yeah, spamming runs to try to get a win. Yeah. I'm actually racking up the hours on this one. I'm close to 500 hours now, and I have two or three wins. One of those is a roguelike win, mind you, which is, you know, roguelike normal, but still, that's kind of decent. I think the biggest thing, though, for surviving higher difficulties is not being stupid. By which I mean the thing I've been talking about a lot on recent runs, which is taking stupid deaths and getting into stupid fights for the sake of pride. Like, yeah, a lot of the time you just want to not fight certain enemies and not do certain dungeons because they're just too dangerous, and I kind of refuse to do that generally. Oh, I don't have my shield sustain up yet either. I took some really stupid deaths on this run, for example, by choosing to do the cultist side quest, Dark Crypt, whatever it's called. Side quest to rescue the red-haired girl. If I had just not done that dungeon at all, I would be up like 3 or 4 lives by now. I'm just double checking that. Yep, 0 lives left. Oh, here's a guy. This place is actually not too bad so far. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this guy ain't shit. Sun Paladin, give me a break. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, he's still alive. And I'm counterstruck. Oh boy. Oh, we got that ice block though. That's fun. Let's get this scrub out of here. Yeah, I am loving this improved shield block Prodigy. Like, I just keep getting free counter-strikes when I'm not even expecting them. They're like, oh, let's just block some damage this turn. And then, like, 2 turns later, I'm still getting counter-strikes out of it. Or how does it work exactly? Oh, it's for 2 turns total, not 2 additional turns. But being able to apply counter-strike to any number of enemies is actually huge, especially for this class, because you can do your shield block, it lasts for 2 turns, and you can apply it to any number of enemies, and then you can Hurricane Shot all of them for tons of counter-strikes all at once. I think shield block might actually be the best prodigy for this class. Or shield prodigy, what is it called again? Eternal Guard. Oh, and hilariously, I don't have the constitution for it anymore because I changed my equipment. Oh, we gained a level somewhere along the way. I could go into Constitution, but we don't really need it anymore. Because, yeah, I've already got my thick skin from when we were above 60. Wow, we've actually lost a lot of Constitution since then. My life is all right now, though. We'll just keep going into Strength. We don't do enough damage. Our anti-magic shield is actually holding up decently. I think we would just want to jack this up to the maximum. We're only going to be encountering more and more enemies at once as we go forward. Ooh, that's a big increase in the effectiveness of my poisons. I think we actually want to... I don't even care about the leeching poison or the volatile poison. Also, volatile poison is the one that spreads to enemies. Yeah, does the splash damage? That's like the worst poison. But yeah, that improved poison effectiveness. Is there anything else we would want? This actually increases the damage of our kill shot by quite a bit. Extra pin duration might be alright, although the damage doesn't scale very well. Well, this actually improves the damage of our counter shot quite a bit. Buckler Expertise or Buckler Mastery. Man, we've actually got a few difficult decisions now. I think we'll go for this one, just because it seems to scale a bit better. Hey Balls, how's it going? Brawler, ooh, I want to equip this just because of the name. Brawler's Gauntlets of Butchering. Which basically means, yeah, it gives you bonuses to brawler skills, which actually make them useless. Cool name, though. This shield block ability we've got, like, innate on our shield is super good, too. Just everyone gets frozen. I'll just block you all, and then you all get frozen. In fact, I take back... I was saying how the, You're gonna leave? That's fine. Do what you gotta do, man. We'll catch you later. Yeah, that's good enough. What is this guy? He's a Reaver. Okay, cool. He's an archer with 2 battle axes. Good. Good combo, that one. Though he's actually... It actually kind of is. He's spawning worms, so I can't pick him off from a distance like I'd like to. The worms are getting in the way. Swatch internet time, aka beat time? I don't think you have talked to me about that. I have no idea what any of that is. Swatch internet time, aka beat time. Yep, have not heard of that before. Oh, is it like a scheduling thing? Now, the problem I have with scheduling is that I never start my streams on time and can't stick to a consistent schedule to save my life. Like, literally, I'm like late for my real life job all the time, if I'm honest. I've actually been thinking about that a bit lately, and how I've kind of got my priorities in life wrong. Like, my job is pretty slack. I spend most of the week slacking off, and then my weekend comes when I've got my days off work, and then I slack off even more. I feel like it's like my weekend should be go time. That's like the time for me to go all out and do whatever is most important to me. Basically, I feel like I should be putting more effort into streaming and YouTube and all that, and I feel like I haven't been doing all I can. In fact, I've been doing like almost as little as I possibly can. Anyways. Swatch internet time, or dot beat time, is a decimal time concept introduced in 1998 by the Swatch Corporation. Instead of hours and minutes, the mean solar day is divided into 1,000 parts called dot beats. Each dot beat is equal to 1 decimal minute in the French Revolutionary Decimal Time System and lasts 1 minute and 26.4 seconds, or 86.4 seconds in Standard Time. Times are notated as a 3-digit number out of 1,000 after midnight. So, for example, at 248 would indicate a time 248 dot beats after midnight, representing... I can't read that fraction. I guess 248 over 1,000 of a day. Just over 5 hours and 57 minutes. There are no time zones in Swatch Internet Time. Instead, the new time scale of Beale Mean Time, BMT, is used, based on Swatch's... Ah, you scrolled the chat. I lost my place now. Is based on Swatch's headquarters in Biel, Switzerland, and equivalent to Central European Time, West African Time, and UTC plus 01. Swatch Internet Time does not observe Daylight Savings Time. I still don't think I understand what Swatch Time is. I don't think I'm any more enlightened for having read any of that. I'm sorry. So it's like time blocks. Like, why? I get that you're subdivided, so you're subdividing time differently. Cool. Why? What's the advantage? So like I divide my days like in terms of like not even by hours. I go by like 2-hour blocks. It's like basically if I don't have 2 hours to do something, then I just won't do anything. It's not an optimal system by any means. That's basically, I've heard it said that like a measure of your productivity as a person is like your ability to subdivide your units of time and plan out your schedule as efficiently as possible. So like I go in 2-hour chunks, which is like the worst you possibly can do, probably, and still function. I can't remember where I heard this, but I heard that Bill Gates has his days planned out in increments of 5 minutes. Oh no. Can we get out of here? Yeah, we're fine. So like if he's got a meeting scheduled, it's like, okay, this meeting is going to be 35 minutes. And then you like end it on the dot there because he's got another thing scheduled 35 minutes from now. Presumably he would have to like schedule his bathroom breaks too. It's like, okay, and then at this time of day, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like, it doesn't quite take 5 minutes, you know, but like if you're subdivided by 5 minutes, then it's like a bathroom. Going to the bathroom is gonna throw your schedule off. Like it's time's a wasting. You gotta pencil that in there to make sure it doesn't throw off the rest of your schedule. It is ridiculous. That's like exactly for exactly that reason. This is not going great. What is this? Oh, it's just a regular rare monster. An entropy cultist. Oh boy. That's just panic heroism. Oh, my regen didn't go off. No wonder we're dying. Oh, I'm excellent at planning my days, by the way. I come up with the best daily plans, the most optimal, like efficient, meaningful uses of my time. I just never, ever follow them. If I make a schedule, you can be guaranteed that that's like the complete opposite of everything I'm gonna do that day. That's like my everyday at work. I just spend all day at work planning what I'm gonna do once I get home from work, and then I spend all my time at home after work just not doing any of the things that I've been planning to do all day. Yeah, this is actually a pretty low-level dungeon. I don't think we're gonna find any good items here. Is this a good item? No, it is, but we can't use it. Oh, this is actually an amazing wizard item. Holy crap. I think we'll be fine. Just in case, we'll block, heal. Is this another entropy cultist? Oh, that's a time lord, isn't it? What are they called? Oh no, he's an anorithal. Fuck, we gotta kill him. Gotta kill him right the fuck now. Did we get him? I think we got him. Oh, we didn't got him. Now we got him. Honestly, I think my class or the what's that talent category? Yeah, my called shots, like they're kind of meant to be your main source of like single target nuking abilities and also debuffs and status conditions. I think it's mostly just helpful though for targeting enemies who are behind walls of other enemies, because it's your one skill that can that isn't blocked by line of sight, that can go through enemies. This thing looks cool. When this weapon hits, Fire Breath. Level 4 Fire Breath at a 15% chance. That would be amazing if you had a class that had like a skill that hits multiple times with a weapon. I forget what's at the bottom of this dungeon. Anyways, let's block. Yep, there's a boss. This guy actually seems pretty easy. Easy. For a second I thought we got a rare sling or something. Actually, we haven't seen any artifacts or unique items designed for skirmishers so far this run, or like no special slings or shields or anything. Whoops. Not who I wanted to hit with that. Holy shit, these enemy summons are really strong. Oh no, we're just missing him all the time. Oh, seriously? A lone Fire Drake hatchling. That's not something you see very often. There's his buddies, or one of them. And there's his other buddy. And his other buddy. Ooh, another... it's arcane. Also, it looks like it's shitty shot anyways. Yeah, I wouldn't even equip this even if it weren't magical. We've got so much defense. I think this might be more defense than I have ever had. Oh, my poisons are gone. The fuck? I don't actually know which poison I like best. Use global speed. Maybe I do want that leeching poison. Yeah, I think we always want crippling poison. That's just so good. Yeah, let's just do the stoning poison just for the damage. These other two are kind of situational. Actually, the numbing poison is kind of generally good, I suppose. Does this do anything other than more damage and eventual stoning? Man, we're going to end up making even less progress than I expected today. I was saying how maybe we'd, assuming we don't lose the run tonight, we might be ready to win the game on next week's run. At the rate we're going, it's going to be like the week after that when we might potentially win. Yeah, we're not even gonna make it to the Orc Prides at this rate. This is a lot of ugly son of a bitches. Hello. Oh, and this one's level 66. What do we do? Probably lead off with a block. Good call. That was not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Man, that block is... yeah, blocking is actually amazing when it lasts 2 turns. I am missing a switch. Oh, there's a door here. There we go. Now that I think of it, I don't actually know the mechanics behind shields in this game. Like, I know that the block talent... like, yeah, you always get this when you have a shield equipped, and it lets you just block a bunch of damage the next turn. And if you block all the damage, then you get Counter-Strike status on the enemy. If you don't use the block talent, I don't actually know what a shield does for you, other than the stats it gives you. Yeah, unclear to me. Oh, did I not actually hit the switch? There we go. You know, I think I still have my water breathing gear on. Yep. Oh, you know what? I had difficulty with the boss of this dungeon on one of my more recent runs. We could actually die here if I'm not careful. Oh shit, he's going crazy on us. Oh, he's accursed, isn't he? Yeah, I don't want to mess with him. Get out of here. Yeah, let's just knock him back. Another one? Are you kidding me? Are you squidding me right now? 2 cursed squids in a row? Oh my god, fuck off. Okay, that one was a chump at least. Do I dare to be displeased? I wouldn't blame you guys if you were displeased with that stupid squid pun just now. Did they ever make an Ika Musume video game? She said that a lot in the English dub, didn't she? It was squid puns. Because she always said degesso in the Japanese original. I got worms on my head. Or I guess it's leeches. Yeah, that was FE4. I do remember that, yeah. I remember that FE4 line. I can never seem to remember it. Or get the quote right. I'd use it more, but whenever it pops into my head, it's like, you dare... No, you are displeased. I can never remember the exact phrasing off the top of my head. These guys are giving me ghost worms. Oh shit, she's still alive. I meant to hit this guy. Is my bleed even applying most of the time? Got a few points in that talent where it's like does bleeding damage for 100% of the original damage amount, but I don't see a lot of bleeding graphics on the enemies. Okay, and right as soon as I say that, yeah, he's bleeding for 76 damage. Actually, we saw that "You dare to be displeased" line just recently in our FE4 playthrough, or not that recently at this point, but yeah, that's, I think Chagall says that when Eldigan's giving him shit for being a bad king. Man, I'm still upset that I wasn't able to do that Fire Emblem stream last week because of my internet. Because I was super amped to play Fire Emblem 4 again. The last FE4 stream went so well. Our kids... I'm so proud of our kids on this run. So I wanted to, yeah, start up another session and be proud of them some more. And then my internet disappointed me. Dared to disappoint me. Again, I got the line wrong. That's a lot of numbers, but none of them... A lot of big numbers, but none of them are in stats that I really care about. Oh, and also this one... Oh, we do have an extra life! I forgot about that! Ring of the Dead! This is a decent ring, though. I actually think we want to use this once the Ring of the Dead runs out. Yeah, I can't afford to lose that much life regen. Okay, why does this sling say power 117%, but this one doesn't even have a power stat? Anyways, it gives us, it's like a... Yeah, it's just garbage. Gives us elemental damage bonuses that we don't even use. This looks like it could be okay. Actually, no. Actually, maybe? It's a lot of accuracy. We lose talent masteries that I don't care about. We lose some saves that kind of aren't great to lose. We lose Will and Cunning, gain Stircon. We lose 1 effective point of defense. I think I actually like this. We lose the sleep talent and sleep immunity. But worth it, I think. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll see how worth it is right now. So this guy's a pain in the ass. We'll knock him back first. Okay. Decent start. He's bleeding too, so that's something. He's rushing at me again. Go for the block. Purge that. In with the big shot. Oh, he's counter-struck again. That's so cool that you can block, counter-strike, and then they hit you and get counter-strike again. What's the biggest hit we can do right now? Probably the poison. Yeah, that's... How long does block usually last? Okay, So I guess block normally lasts... So when it says it lasts for 1 turn, that's like the turn you use it and then the turn after. I guess, because it seems like it lasts for 3 turns. Anyways, what's the biggest hit we can do? That'd be this guy here. Yeah, this guy's super tanky. We got 2 counter strikes on him, and he's still standing. 3 counter strikes on him. Let's start regenning. Oh, also, let's do one of these in case his master's standing behind him, which I know he is. Also, this guy's blocking line of sight. Do enemies usually do that? Oh, it's a huge golem. So huge it blocks line of sight. There you go. Yeah, this guy doesn't do enough damage to not get counter-struck here. Glorious. Oh, yeah, actually, no. You know what it is? My, my Swift Shot gives me bonus attack speed. Yeah, so I can get multiple counter-strikes in. And there's that guy. Oh, these are some big ghouls. Oh, what the what? I can put points in dexterity again. Hey, Axel. What is up? What talents was I considering putting points into? This one's kind of mediocre. This one's halfway decent. This one sucks. Actually, the regen could be alright. We'll get this one maxed out. That's just free stats. Oh, I didn't get the YouTube notification. Do you have a Twitter account? I do post the... Like, I post on Twitter whenever I'm about to go live, so that's another way to get notified. So that's all good. I think we'll go for poisons. Yeah, that's a lot of poison effectiveness, and I'm heavily into poisons right now. So we'll do it that way. Oh, what the heck? He wants to get in close to me. That's weird. I thought he was some kind of wizard. Well, we've got his number. Oh, we got a new poison now, too. Leeching poison. Heal for 41% of the... That's a lot of healing. Also, all my sustains are down. Oh, do they not let you on Twitter if you're 9? I wouldn't know, because Twitter wasn't invented when I was 9. Man, we just keep getting more and more difficult decisions as we put points into poisons. Leeching actually seems really good for us right now. Damage reduction, I think, will be really important going into the later dungeons. We'll keep up with the stoning poison. Now, did we get any good items here? Who exactly is this random robed human? Looks like, I don't know, what does he look like? Like some weird cultist hobo or something. Anyways, I think we're done on, First Continents now. Yeah, we're super done. Oh, it's... okay, the Zone Order Guide says do Shadow Crypt now, which is interesting. Yeah, we could. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do Shadow Crypt, and then next week, assuming we survive, next week we'll get started on the Orc Prides. And then probably another week for the final dungeon, or maybe that same week, who knows. Honestly, there's really no sense planning that far ahead. We will probably die long before any of that, but, you know, a man can dream. If we do die, what do you guys want to see me play next? That'll be the question I can ask at the end of every session. Yeah, we'll do Dark Crypt. I was today years old. Krusty Krab is a crab trap. That is some, yeah, deep wisdom right there. I don't even know what that means. Ooh. No. Man, I'm so spoiled by all of this free ammo reload per turn. I don't think I can get rid of it. Even if I do find better shot, I won't take it unless I can get that 4 reload per turn. Also, I think this isn't actually necessarily a better shot anyways. Oh, I don't watch SpongeBob, so there you go. I have played Cuphead, although not in a while. Basically not since it was released. I don't remember this dungeon at all. Is this part of the newest expansion, or do I just have a bad memory for dungeons? All of these guys are going through the walls. What the fuck? Like, they ain't transparent or ghost-like or anything. They're just dudes who walk through walls. Oh, I see. They are shades of monsters. Yeah, so far, this seems like kind of a weak place. Makes sense they would say do this next in the zone order. Oh my. Oh my. Is that Ninja is the one that's breathing fire on me? I guess he was. That was a fire-breathing ninja. Do I play Call of Duty Mobile? No, I do not play any type of mobile video game. I do not play mobile games because I am not a mark. No, can't use armor without resistances. Actually, I've never really have gotten totally suckered in by like mobile and gacha games. I've kind of got addicted to them in the past, but I've never dropped serious money into any of them. Like I was 100% free to play with Langrisser. I spent very, very little money on Shadowverse. Like I think less than $30. Like, I didn't even spend any money on those games, and I still regret playing them just for all the time that I sunk into them. It's like they get you one way or another. You either pay with your money, or you pay with your time. And I regret all of the time that I paid on Shadowverse, not so much. Shadowverse I had some good times with, but definitely Langrisser. Langrisser was worth playing a little bit, just to see the fancy artwork and to get all that like sweet, sweet Langrisser fan service. But I did not need to play that game for as many hours as I did. Played it long past the point where the novelty had worn off just to do dailies and stuff. Have I played any Call of Duty games? I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the PlayStation 3 like 15 years ago. And that was the only Call of Duty game that I ever played. Actually, I remember back in the day, I had young cousins who were into those types of like military shooters and stuff too. I was like their cool cousin whose house they liked staying at because I had the PS3 with all the games and stuff. And so they always wanted to play, yeah, Call of Duty, and I was kind of hesitant because they were pretty young at the time. Like they were like, yeah, probably like between 9 and 13 years old. There were 3 of them. And I was kind of hesitant. I told them to ask their parents, and they said it was fine. So they played Call of Duty 4 on my PS3, and I got to watch them. And yeah, just like the weird random exclamations. Like, yeah, they loved the violence and the headshots and the realism. They were like big on the realism. It's like, oh, this is like real war. I think at one point, my youngest cousin, like after like a particularly good headshot, exclaimed, what was the line? That's some good war! And I was like, oh, this is so wrong. I want to have a talk with their parents, but whatever, I kept my mouth shut. Eventually, I managed to turn him around, and I got the youngest one addicted to Katamari Damacy, which I think was like my good deed for the century. That might actually be the best thing I've ever done, like as a person, as a human being. My greatest accomplishment in life might be getting my 9-year-old cousin to play Katamari Damacy instead of Call of Duty 4. Not the greatest thing, but you know, like the most moral good. Yes, that's some good war. I love the line though. I actually carry that line with that exclamation, that joyous exclamation of "That's some good war" to this day. I'll say that sometimes when I'm playing like Doom or something. Oh, there he is. There's the piece of shit. How do I deal with this? Okay, we know that evil Chibi Link has really, really good... really good healing, so we'll want to reduce his healing for sure. Let's get the blocking going. Okay. Man, this is a lot of shitty status effects I have. Thankfully, he's maybe not very smart. Oh good, he's gonna silence me. Oh no. Actually, he's gonna silence his buddy there too. You know, I probably just need to kill the Necromancer. It's probably the smart way to do this. He's not even that tough. Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh, God, I think I've been outsmarted. Yeah, my heroism rune's on cooldown because of his numbing or crippling poison. This is really bad. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm actually gonna kill myself here. We do have the extra life. I could teleport. No, I doubt that they let you teleport here. I guess we just block again. Okay, I think we can go down to like negative 100 hit points. I just need to hold out for like one more turn. Hey, we cleared the stun. I don't know if the regen is gonna be enough. Yeah, it takes a full turn to get the shield back up. Then the problem is, if we pop the regen and die anyways, we'll have wasted the cooldown. I might just have to accept the death here. In the meantime, though, maybe we can learn something. I'm gonna try to teleport myself. I should have used the regen. Now we definitely... Oh, I die at negative 100. Man, apparently I should have popped to the regen again. Oh, hey, and now I can pop heroism. Fuck yeah! Okay, cool, we're alive. We actually just, yeah, held out. I still don't know how to live, though. Oh, did we kill the Necromancer? No. No way! The fuck? So we're definitely gonna consume the Ring of the Dead, but what the fuck killed me here? Oh, did my heroism get disabled somehow? Because yeah, we shouldn't have died until we got to like negative 1,000 hit points. Shadow, Doom Shade, Decrepitude. Or did I get, like, confused or something so that the heroism uses infusion heroism? And since we were so low on health, that should have lasted for like 20 turns or something. Chibi Link feels pain again, so one of these must have disabled my heroism rune, but I don't know why. Anyways, so that sucks, and now I don't have heroism for the next 23 turns. And all of my Sustains are on cooldown. Hey, we got the Necromancer down. There's a start. Just need to get this fucking shade out of here. Okay, and then anytime now, our sustains should start coming back off cooldown. Okay, decent start. Let's pop a regen. Let's get our poisons back up. So we definitely want crippling poison to fuck with his cooldowns, and then this one to fuck with his healing. Try to stun the bastard. He has high stun immunity because he's me. Go for poison. So this is all crap. It's not too bad though. I'm gonna wait until he hits me with something really bad before I start purging stuff. We are not recovering anymore. Go for the block. That's a good hit. Ooh, another counter-strike. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I've got a decent advantage right now. What's the problem? I'm out of ammo. I'm at -1 ammo. Shit. Thank God for that rapid ammo regeneration. This fucking shadow won't go away. I should probably do something about it. Hey, get the fuck out of here, evil me. Oh, is next stream day 5? It will be, yeah, the next tome stream. We have survived. So that... Okay. So we lost our final lifeline there. We are now truly at 0 lives. I think this is the one we want. Yeah, this Ring of Growth doesn't really cut it anymore. Man, if only I'd used the regen instead of the heroism. We would have not had to use that ring. This is actually kind of close. Those are some really good resistances. But it's also... So yeah, we would sacrifice tons of accuracy, armor pen, physical power, defense, and spell power and mind power, which we don't care about. I'll hold on to this ring in case we need the resistances later. We already have a decent amount of cold resist, and nature isn't that important. Actually, no, nature is poison. We kind of do care about nature resist. Anyways, yeah, survived that fight. Actually, no, technically we didn't. Technically that we died. We did not survive that fight, although we're still alive anyways. Thanks to the Ring of the Dead. Well, that's a nice end to the stream. Yeah, not a cliffhanger. What's like the opposite of a cliffhanger? Like we had a dramatic... That's like the end of the Ring of the Dead arc. We suffered a moment of crisis, an enormous setback. We came through in the end, but at great cost. That's like the end of... That's a full story arc we've had on tonight's stream. I feel good about that. And yeah, we'll be back at it next week with Tome Tuesday, which is a thing I'm doing from now on. Yeah, I'll try to get the stream started closer to 7:30 next week. This week it was more like 8:30. And yeah, that's the plan. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.